Welcome back to Fire Princess Reviews. I'm Fire Princess Lily, here to talk to you about comics, cartoons, and other awesome nerd shit. So, as I mentioned last time, we are discussing this right here today. Boop. It's the previews. It's for the month of September. Well, I mean, it's for the month of January, but it's for stuff coming out in September. So, get excited. This is the stuff coming out. If you've been watching for a while, we do this every month. We come in here and say, hey, you should definitely read this. You should definitely be getting that. And this is all, of course, based on my personal opinion, So it's going to be different. Maybe what I'm describing to you does not interest you in any kind of way, and that's fine. But these are just my personal 5 choices of things you should get, including an honorable mention. So it goes honorable mention, and then 4 other titles rated from least suggested to most suggested. Of course, these are all really suggested because I'm going to be getting them. Well, there's a twist today, but we'll get into that. So, let's get started. At our honorable mention is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Boom Studios. Alright, if you aren't already subscribed to this already, start now. This is a good place to start. It's a brand new storyline. The events of Shattered Grid have happened, and these are the repercussions. It's going to be a whole new Power Rangers team made up of Power Rangers from different series. You got the Pink Ranger from Mighty Morphin. You got the Green Ninja Ranger from Ninja Storm, and others. Red Power Ranger from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy in there too. There are a couple that I don't recognize. That's on me. There's a Zeo Ranger, if I'm not mistaken. I think the blue Zeo Ranger. Not sure. It's coming to happen. But basically, they're going to be a team, and they're going to go on fantastic Power Rangers adventures. I really hope somebody tells Andre the Black Nerd about this, because I think he's going to be super pumped. So yeah, that's our honorable mention. I'm super excited for it, but I understand that not everybody's into Power Rangers. So that's why it's the honorable mention. Coming in at number 4 is actually something I'm not getting, and I'll explain why. Normally, as you know, I only suggest things that I'm getting myself, unless they're super expensive and out of my price range, like that $300 Akira set. I wanted that so bad. Or the $500 Cowboy Bebop set. Also wanted so bad. But that's in the past. We're looking to the future. So, coming in at number 4 is something that I think a lot of people are going to like. I think you're really going to enjoy this. And that's why I'm suggesting it to you, even though I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it because I can't use it. It's called Rolled and Told. It's from Lion Forge Studios. And basically, it's a comic, yes. But in every comic is a ready-to-play RPG adventure for a game. Probably Pathfinder or Dungeons & Dragons, or both. You can probably convert it, but it's more than likely those 2 things. It talks about Goblin Brigades and such, so there you have it. It's probably for that. I like coming up with my own D&D adventures. I don't really like sticking to modules, and so I will never use this. I really want it because it comes with maps and characters and a whole adventure, and that sounds really cool, and I really want it, but I'm not going to use it. So that's why I'm telling you all to get it, because, just maybe you're having trouble thinking up your own adventure, and so this will be something good. It comes with characters, so maybe you're new to Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder or whatever system they're going to be going with. I really hope they branch out into more systems. Not Shadowrun, because Shadowrun is super complicated. No, don't do it. But I like Shadowrun. It's just complicated. But maybe you're new to this. Maybe you need something to kind of get you going. And this would be a perfect way for you to step into the game and really discover if you want to play it or not. This is the list, so we'll see that. Anyway, that's why I'm suggesting Rolled and Told from Lion Forge Studios. It's by writers E.L. Thomas and Tristan Tarwater, and a bunch of different artists. So that's going to be really cool. It's going to have all kinds of features and support. So you're definitely going to want to get on this if this is something that you can use. Like I said, I can't because it's not. I like to come up with my own stuff. I'm really knowledgeable on all different kinds of RPGs, so I can't really use this. So that's why I'm not going to get it. Moving on, number 3. Kim Reaper. She's back. That's right. Kim and Becca are back. If you didn't read the series before from Oni Press, basically, it's a story about a part-time Reaper student girl. She's in college. She's living mortal. But she works as a part-time Reaper, reaping souls for money. Not product placement. That's all I have. Anyway, she meets a cute girl named Becca, and she tries to ask her out on a date. Things go kind of all crazy, but they end up together anyway. This time is going to be no different. So they're trying to navigate their relationship. It's got all the kinds of problems you expect in a college relationship, with the added benefit of all the supernatural what's-its happening because Kim is a Reaper. Not only that, but Becca's roommate is always hanging around. What's up with that? We don't know. And everybody's really, really into vampires. For some reason. I don't know. Anyway, Kim lets slip that she actually knows about an island of vampires. And Becca and her roommate basically harangue Kim into an adventure on Vampire Island where mortals are not allowed to go. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of shenanigans they get up to on that adventure. So that's Kim Reaper, Oni Press. All the art, all the writing, everything is done by one person. And her name is Sarah Graley. Grawley. Sarah Grawley. And it's cute art. It's good story. I'm excited for it because I really like the first story of Kim Reaper. And so we'll see how this one goes. Number 2. All right. Really excited for this. It's from Black Mask Studios. It's called The Devil Within. If you know anything about me, you know I really love to rep Black Mask. I love them so much. The writer is Stephanie Phillips. The artist is Man House. And basically, a newly engaged couple, Samantha and Michelle, they move into an older house. And after they move in, Michelle starts experiencing weird phenomena. Like, she's seeing reflections, like weird reflections in the mirror, shadowy figures. There's a voice that only she can hear talking to her in the house. And while Samantha doesn't believe in ghosts, she's really worried it's something worse, like devils, demons. And so that's going to be it's a mature comic, which probably means it's going to be super duper horrific. And the art looks good. I'm interested in the story, so that's why I'm getting it, even though I don't care for horror-related things. It's not my cup of tea. It just doesn't. But I'm super excited for this. Once again, that's The Devil Within from Black Mask Studios. Boop, boop. Video's running long because I took too much time to justify that thing I'm not getting. Sorry. And our number 1 pick for the month of September from the July previews is a manga from Seven Seas Entertainment. Hopefully this one runs a while. Anyway, from Seven Seas Entertainment, it's called Oops, I Messed Up and Turned the Wrong Person to a Magical Girl. Now, I know what you're thinking, especially if you watch this channel. You're thinking, but Lilith, don't you hate the dark deconstruction of magical girls? It's not that I hate it, it's that I'm tired of it and I just want to go back to cute and fluffy stuff. Which, this will probably not be cute and or fluffy. But it'll probably be funny. That's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on a funny magical girl story. So basically, a mystical creature is searching all around for a chosen one. Somebody to become the next magical girl who will fight evil and send it packing, send it, with their magical powers, and they think they find the perfect candidate in Keo Majiba. Probably mispronounced that. Anyway, they turn Keo into a magical girl. And then it turns out she's a violent delinquent with no regard for anybody's safety. So it looks like both evil and innocent bystanders beware, because Keo's on the job defeating the evil. And anybody who's in her way is going to basically get caught up in it. It sounds like it could be really funny. Hopefully it's not too gory, but we'll see. If it's too gory, I'll cancel. I won't be getting it anymore. But I have high hopes. I have high hopes that it's just going to be more funny than it is gory. But it'll probably be plenty violent. So, with that said, that's our whole thing. That's it. That's our suggestion. So what are we going to talk about next time? Well, you'll be surprised, or you won't be surprised. We're talking about Steven Universe. I didn't actually wear this today with the intent of saying that we were. We're not talking about the cartoon series, although a lot has gone on in the cartoon series that we can actually probably talk about. So maybe we'll talk about the cartoon series, but no, probably not. We're going to talk about the comic book series. That's right, there are Steven Universe comics. They're all great. And honestly, if you're not subscribed to those, there you go. There's a 6th recommendation. Boom. Get subscribed to it. Go on. Read it online. Whatever you got to do. I don't care. We might talk about the cartoon a little bit. Anyway, that's it. Boom. Peace. I'm out. And until next time, love comics, love cartoons, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.